be a new wood, you'd certainly want to protect as much of that as you can.
What you got over there, Ron? Got some salt?
Boy, this is some groceries, I'm telling you about it.
Make my life worthwhile.
Deep fry this little bird today.
It's time for Down Home in the Tri-States with your host, Ron Jones.
This is my Uncle Chuck roll.
Glad to have y'all with us on Down Home in the Tri-States. I'm Ron Jones, folks, and we certainly do appreciate you watching this program and doing business with our sponsors. Like I tell you every week, that's what pays the bills. That's what keeps this show on the air. If you like it, patronize our sponsors. I want to read something to you from one of our viewers, Miss Lisa Davidson. She says, "Dear Mr. Ron Jones, we watch your program every week. We saw you advertise Water Dan, and we called him, and he came out right away, and we had water after being without it for 10 days. We got a new water pump from him, and he put it right on for us. Thank God for Water Dan, and thank God for Water and Water Dan. And thanks to you for advertising it. Keep up the excellent programs, Mr. Ron. You are a real cool person." Well, thank you. I certainly do appreciate that. We're going to put you in our drawing. How about that? Let's do that. Miss Davidson, we're going to put you in our drawer. Let me put this back in here. Also want to tell you about the Vernon Historical Society. I've got a bunch of these brochures. If you would like one, just write me, let me know, and we'll send you one that tells you all about what's going on over there and some of the history and everything. That's a neat place. Y'all need to visit that. And talk to Ms. Morris over there in Vernon, Florida. She is the president of that. So let's see what else we got. We did that. We had the opportunity to go to Alto Carol's mother-in-law's birthday party this past week and this last Saturday, and we had a good time there.
In case anybody wants to buy it on the
Of course, you all know why we're here. It's Frank Doodle's big birthday. We won't say the number.
Don't.
We're glad you all came.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, God bless you. Happy birthday to you.
Many more.
And many more.
All right, I want to remind you about the Panhandle Pioneer Settlement. They're going to have January the 17th, the Blacksmith class, and also the Gospel Sing. The Blacksmith class and Gospel Sing. Y'all want to be sure to mark your calendars, and that's January the 17th. That's going to be next week, okay? Next week. The Blacksmith class, if it's a $25 reserve fee or whatever you call those things, it's on the screen there, and also in the class itself is $50. So I think the 25, you'll only owe 25 more once you pay that 25. Going to have a good gospel sing also on January the 17th. Also had an opportunity to go to St Theresa's Church in Sunny Hills. They had the St Dominic's church from Panama City. They had their youth choir there singing some Christmas songs, and we're going to give you a little bit of that.
In excelsis
also visited recently with Jim Poss over at Red Bay. He's got a real nice car over there that I fell in love with it. So we're gonna have that on for you today too. And I think that's about it. Oh, we're gonna talk some more with the Gunners. Oh, Gunners Oyster Bar in Vernon, Florida. Boy, that place is really taking off. Y'all need to get over there, folks. And we shot some stuff New Year's Day, and we're going to show you some more of that. So we're trying to help these people out, get them going. They're doing a good job over there. All right, folks, we want to remind you all about the drawing that we're going to have. You got to get your names in. This here deer stand's been used one time. It's a real tree. Rifle rest. Everybody needs one of these. This is a beautiful piece of equipment right here, folks. Got a mossy oak, a deer hoisted gambrel, Court Jordan's replica deer skull mounts. These are nice. They're a nice way to display your antlers. We're going to be adding to this stuff, so y'all want to be sure and get your names in, okay? We also got this coat rack that Eric Toole donated. Tell you what, this is all cypress. Want to save some money? Nobody will ever know where you put it. Drop it down there, and I guarantee you when this thing gets full, you're going to have some bucks, baby. Like I say, you can't win if you don't get your name in, okay? You can send it to us or you can email it to us, whatever you want to do. And you can enter as many times as you like. You got to send separate envelopes. You know, we've been trying to be fair with this thing. So anyway, y'all get your names in, get you some stuff. We're going to be adding to this too. So
it used to be people needing tree service like removal and pruning had to accept what they could get. That is until now. Meet Easy Care, tree and lawn experts. Easy Care is now the tree and lawn service of choice in this area. They know what can be done and what can't be done and what needs to be done.
Starting out the tree removal process, we then move on to the cleanup, the haul off, and the sweep up process. And if the customer needs it, we also offer the stump grinding.
With Easy Care, you'll get an honest appraisal and an honest job.
I'm Dal Morris, and we go to any length to please our customers. At Easy Care, our main goal is to keep the homeowner happy.
With Easy Care, you can feel safe.
We're fully licensed and insured.
And with Easy Care's large and experienced, hard-working crew, they will be there to take care of your request.
At Easy Care, we believe to do the right job, you have to have the right tools.
Trust the experts. Call them today.
Regardless of whether you have a one-day job, a two-day job, or a month job, no job is too big or too small for Easy Care Lawn and Tractor.
beautiful! Folks, if there's one thing I like to share with my viewers, that's fact. And the fact is, Gunner's Oyster Bar and Restaurant in Vernon, Florida beats even the best, hands down. The secret to a successful Florida seafood kitchen is the man in the kitchen. Well, when Vic Starling took over from previous owner Bubba Wagner, he found the best chef and brought him all the way up. Chef and cook Freddie Whitfield is known all over the area. From succulent shrimp, served 3 ways, fried in smoked mullet. Or how about a good hot bowl of Gunner's world-famous chili or his famous low-country boil gumbo? There ain't none better, folks, and you'll love Freddie's famous sauteed shrimp, a hit from Apalachicola to Destin. Daily specials also available, located right on Highway 79 just south of Vernon. If you're coming to the beach, traveling back home, or just want to check them out, take my word, folks, Gunner's has my 5 stars. Join Vic, Old Gunner, and the whole friendly staff. Gunner's is the best, and that's a fact.
Are you worried about your motorhomes and tractors and equipment and campers sitting out in the rain, hot sun, and freezing cold just running? Need some cover? Surplus and Salvage has pole barn kits for anybody's budget. Surplus and Salvage of Chipley has the lowest prices on pole barn kits in the Panhandle. In-stock kits from 24x24 to 32x60. Or just tell them what size you want and they'll make it happen. Most popular 24x36 is a low $19.99. And that covers a lot of equipment, folks. You need it, they got it at Surplus and Salvage of Chipley, Highway 90 west of Highway 77, 850-638-7353. Surplus and Salvage of Chipley. Fresh, clean, salty, washed, iced, and ready to go. Oysters at Main Street Market, bags or pints. Hurry, folks.
Jim, tell me a little bit about this beautiful car right here. Boy, I love that thing. 55 Chevrolet.
Yeah, 55 Chevrolet, Bel Air, 2-door hardtop. It's got the original 265 V8, first V8 that Chevy come out with in 55. We have all the paperwork. with it. It was sold in Jefferson, Texas, new for $22.95.
Wow.
Telephone number at that time was 26.
26.
And
wonder who that was.
that was when they
That was
called
a
into
dealership.
town, and the operator would ring out, and that's back when you'd have maybe a half ring or a full ring or a ring and a half.
So that was the dealership's number 26.
Yeah,
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. And anyway, it's all party line back then.
Yeah.
But this car sat in the antique store up in Tuscaloosa, Alabama for 12 years before we got it. For people to look at. We've had it about 25 years.
You repainted it, right?
Yeah.
What color was it originally?
It's all
Same
back
color.
original, just like it
Oh,
was.
okay.
Only the paint was good on it. When they made these cars, they put all your joints together with lead, and that lead, the acid in it you'd get spider webs in your paint.
Yeah.
And so I didn't like them spider webs where the lead's at, so I just had it took all the way down to the metal, and we repainted it to get them out of it. But it was a good, clean car. It's only got 84,000 on it now.
Wow.
But
55 Chevrolet Bel Air. Two-door hardtop. They don't make them like they used to, do they?
no, this car here, it's all the numbered. Even the carburetor that come on the car. It's motor, everything is on the car, came on the car new.
I was looking at that key when you was opening the trunk a while ago.
Yeah.
I had a key like that back then.
Yeah.
And that key would open and crank any GM car.
Oh,
It
yeah,
would.
back then.
Yeah, it would. And I used to maybe upset my friends because they all had some Chevrolets and all. I'd get in there and crank the car. I said, "What'd you do? Why'd you do that?" So I got a key that fits all this stuff. I don't know where I got the key, but it would. It was amazing. It crank anything. It was a GM.
Yeah, I tell you. It's hard to find them one anymore
Oh,
that's
it is.
original.
It is.
The only thing that I know that didn't come on the car is a fuel pump. Fuel pump went out, and I had to replace the fuel pump. Back then, when you see in the car coming down the road, you knew what it was. You
Exactly.
knew a Chevy, a Ford.
Call it off.
You could call it off and what year it was.
I can't tell what they are today. Can you?
Today, you never know. It can be a Chevy, Ford, Plymouth, you just Dodge. They all look
I
alike.
seen the little kids. They look like Jaguars,
Yep.
And good old times back then, folks. I just sad that some of these kids today can't experience what we did back then.
Oh, I tell you what, that was different than what it is today.
And this is a replica of what you're looking at there, and Jim picked this up somewhere. Same color and everything, same hubcap, same white walls. It's just almost identical to that. You can everything on it. So it got the engine in there. You can see the engine in there. Yep. The doors open. Man, that's right. Well, I sure like it, Jim, and I appreciate you sharing that with us. And beautiful car. I didn't get you a while ago. You was hiding back here. You wouldn't come out there and see us. This is Jim's wife right here, and he told me to do that. He told me you do that. Paulette. This is Paulette, folks.
She had put up with me for 53 years.
Well, that's my condolences to you.
Well, East Coast girls are hip. I really dig those styles they wear. And the Southern girls with the way they talk, they knock me out when I'm down there.
Folks, where do you go for the freshest local produce? You go to Main Street Market on the corner of Highway 77 and 90 in Chipley, Florida. Fresh local produce arriving daily. Top quality feeds, fresh arriving daily from FRM, Seminole, Tucker, and more. It's all coming in daily, folks.
Hey, you need it? We've got it.
Fresh milk.
That's So Cheesy Creamery Milk. If you like fresh fruits and vegetables, we have them at Main Street Market.
Folks, I don't believe you'll find any fresher produce than you will at Main Street Market on the corner of Highway 77 and 90.
Have you got water problems? Pump won't pump? Do you need answers and solutions, but you don't want the runaround and you want someone honest? Well, have no fear, folks. Do what I did. Call the man, Water Dan. Dan Dubose will take care of your problem.
Hello, folks. This is Water Dan. I work on submersible pumps, jet pumps, do repairs and upgrades, anything to do with an existing water well. I would appreciate it if you call.
Call the man, Water Dan. He'll take care of your water problems. 850-535-9308. 535-9308. Folks, you know why people from Washington, Jackson, Holmes, Bay County, you know why they call Water Dan? Because Dan Dubose knows what he's doing. Y'all give him a call. Where are the places you're most likely to encounter a tough, rugged, aggressive, yet gentle rhino?
Up and down the rivers and lakes, everywhere that I go, people are doing double takes, checking out my rhino. No doubt about it, it's the very best. Even my mother-in-law is impressed. Now you know what I know. Make your boat a rhino.
Red don't mind being on TV, do you, Red?
Oh, no, I don't mind at all.
He's even got that ugly Seminole shirt on.
What you doing, Freddie?
Just putting a little salt in there, trying to roast this flour off. Get a little almond nutty flavor to it.
What you gonna do then?
What's that?
What you gonna make then?
Making the gumbo. You
Gumbo!
Oh, yeah.
I heard your gumbo's good.
It ain't bad.
The rest of it smells as good as that smells. I don't know.
Whew, it's getting there, boy.
Yeah.
Ooh, Mr. Ron, look what right here.
Goodness gracious.
Look right here.
Look at that.
Look right here.
Now, what do you call that?
That's steamed shrimp.
Steamed shrimp?
With steamed squash and zucchini and potatoes.
Is that right?
Wow.
Where my bread is.
That looks good.
I'll get your bread.
That's the only thing missing, my bread and my cob corn.
And your popcorn, it's coming.
Oh, we're going to have to do this right here.
Does Vic cook that or does she?
These real put beans.
That would be the world famous chef Freddie Boy and Katie Bug. Yeah.
Katie Bug, she's back there working, ain't she?
She is. She's back there working.
Well, don't eat all them at one time, though.
Hey, that's going to be fit to eat right
That
there.
looks good.
Hey, wow. Real good.
Well, I got some sauteed on the way, so good stuff.
That cornbread right there.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah. Good. Nice piece of mullet.
Yes, sir.
Fresh mullet. You can tell that's fresh.
You gonna eat all that now?
All except the bones and that tail product.
See them green, them collard
Yeah.
greens.
Yeah. Look like got some ham in there.
Sure do. You gonna eat all them?
Probably.
Leave me some juice. Then.
Okay. Okay. Are you gonna drink the juice now?
No. I'll drink that you've been eating out of it.
They gonna bring me some.
That looks good.
Alto got his fried mullet.
Yeah, sure do.
He loves fried mullet.
You want to try a piece?
No, you go ahead. I don't want to mess your food up.
Hey.
Good to see you.
I believe that's it, Alto.
You know, last time you eat oysters, you eat about 6 or 8, and then you eat a cracker behind them, didn't you?
Well, sometimes, yeah. I went ahead and ate my cracker.
Them big.
From turkey hunting to deer hunting and everything in between, your best shot is King's.
King's Outdoors can take care of your hunting, fishing, and shooting needs year-round. We have an extensive selection of ammunition, including Remington, Federal, Winchester, and Hornady.
Ladies, if you need a firearm and have no idea where to start, Perry and his friendly, helpful staff will make you feel right at home.
Here at King's Outdoors, we have all major brands of handguns, shotguns, rifles, scopes, and accessories, including Browning, Beretta, Savage, Remington, and Marlin.
From deer rifles, shotguns, and handguns to fishing supplies for all fishermen and lady anglers, King's Outdoors stocks the best. Need prescriptions?
At King's, we've been meeting your prescription needs since 1977.
If you're headed to the beach, put King's on your stop and stock up before you get there. They're located right on Main Street. That's Highway 77 in Chipley, Florida, in front of the hospital. Just look for the big red canopy.
Here at King's, we'll work hard to earn your business and keep your business. Y'all come see us.
King's Discount Drugs and King's Outdoor. It used to be people needing tree service like removal and pruning had to accept what they could get. That is, until now. Meet Easy Care, tree and lawn experts. Easy Care is now the tree and lawn service of choice in this area. They know what can be done and what can't be done and what needs to be done.
Start out with tree removal process. We then move on to the cleanup, the haul off, and the sweep up process. And if the customer needs it, we also offer the stump grinding.
With Easy Care, you'll get an honest appraisal and an honest job.
I'm Dal Morris, and we go to any length to please our customers. At Easy Care, our main goal is to keep the homeowner happy.
With Easy Care, you can feel safe.
We're fully licensed and insured.
And with Easy Care's large and experienced, hard-working crew, they will be there to take care of your request.
At Easy Care, we believe to do the right job, you have to have the right tools.
Trust the experts. Call them today.
Regardless of whether you have a one-day job, a two-day job, or a month job, no job is too big or too small for Easy Care Lawn and Tractor.
This is June, Katie Bug. Y'all remember Katie Bug from the thing over at Vernon? And what's your name?
Jessica.
Jessica. They didn't give you a last name?
Carter.
Carter. Jessica Carter. Okay. And she was my shucker today. Is that right?
I was.
Well, they were good too.
Yes, they were.
She gave me the big ones. I like the big ones. She started picking them out and giving me the big ones. And you ate a whole dozen, didn't you? And who shucked yours? She did, yeah. They like her. When y'all come in, ask for Jessica to shuck her.
Do it.
Well, thank y'all.
Thank you.
Y'all did a good job. Get back to work now, hurry. Okay. Folks, this is Vic Starling. Y'all seen Vic on the program before here at Gunner's Oyster Bar and Restaurant in Vernon, Florida. Today is the grand opening day, and they starting to pile in out there, Vic.
They are. They're coming in for some of this fresh seafood, buddy.
Fresh. He said that if it ain't fresh, we don't do it. And Alto had the fried mullet. How was the mullet, Alto?
They were good.
Excellent.
Yeah, you can tell they was good and fresh.
You ate them down to the bone, didn't you?
Yes, sir. Ate everything but the bone.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about what you...
That's what people like, Ron. You know, they like old hole-in-the-wall type places. This used to be a bait shop out here, and the history was a bait shop first and then rolled into an oyster bar with Bubba Wagner, and then he got out of the business a couple of years back. So we just picked it back up, and we're basically going to keep this inside, the historic side of the oyster bar. And this new side over here with this 36-foot barn, we're going to build another oyster bar out here that's going to be a little more modern, but it'll hold about 40 people, so we can shuck for about 40 to 45 people at a time and keep the historic side inside, and also be able to sell some wholesale seafood, shrimp, oysters, fish, and especially for all this traffic coming through here during the summer.
That'll be a hit, I guarantee you.
Looking forward to that.
Fresh stuff too, folks.
And with our chef that we've got lucky to have here, Freddie Whitfield, we're going to run a special each day, and I highly recommend whatever he's running that day, everybody needs to take a bite. I've heard
a lot about Freddie, and I got looking him up. He's been around. He's got awards and everything, and he's Vernon. That's where he is, folks. Trust me. And if you like I say, it's from Apalachicola to Destin and north to Birmingham and Atlanta. I haven't had any better. I guarantee you, it's got my 5 stars.
I feel the same way, not just because I'm here to run it, but I mean he's made a name for himself, and the food that he puts out is beyond. It's just unbelievable.
Tell them again what your hours are now.
Hours are 11 to close. I'm not going to turn anybody away. If you call me and say you're coming over to eat some fish or something at 10 o'clock at night, I'll be here with the door open.
You don't find that a whole lot, folks. They'll slam the door at closing time.
No.
So
they do roll the carpet up here in Vernon about 8 o'clock, but that's not going to be the case at Gunner's. Gunner likes to go to sleep about 9 o'clock, but he sleeps out here around the back end.
Just look for somewhere with the lights on. That's probably going to be right here, okay?
Going to be right here at Gunner's. You guys come out and see us.
Tell us what you got for dinner today.
Ron, some good fresh mullet.
Black-eyed peas.
Black-eyed peas, and these black eyes are delicious. Right season. Got some good cornbread on it. You can't beat it for a New Year's Day. Fantastic.
And they say that eating them black-eyed peas is supposed to be good luck for the rest of the year, ain't it?
Man, I hope so.
Yeah.
I need a little bit coming my way, bud.
My name is Maine Davis, and I invite y'all to watch Ron Jones Down Home in the Tri-State every Saturday morning at 5:30.
Hey, I turned on the television just to watch the evening news. What I saw made me want to crawl right through that tube. They were talking about a wedding, but they only showed 2 men. So I fired off an email with an invite just for them. Come on down to the farm, come on out to the barn. You won't see 2 roosters roosters walking arm in arm. They couldn't make a chicken, they don't have an egg to hatch. When God said, love your brother, I don't think he meant like that. Now in that little email, I commenced to tell them how 2 mares can't make a stallion and 2 bulls can't make a cow. Well, that takes a male and female for the species to go on. There'll be no reproduction if the plumbing is all wrong. So come on down to the farm, come on out to the barn. You won't see 2 roosters walking arm in arm. They couldn't make a chicken, they don't have an egg to hatch. When God said love your brother, I don't think he meant like that. Now we used to teach our children all about the birds and bees. Now the world is telling them do anything you please. We need to get back to the Bible, back to the gospel truth. 'Cause a million happy ganders never gonna make a single goose. So come on down to the farm, come on out to the barn. You won't see 2 roosters walking arm in arm. They couldn't make a chicken, they don't have an egg to hatch. When God said love your brother, I don't think he meant like that. When God said love your brother, I don't think he meant like that. It ain't normal. I don't care what they say, it just ain't normal.